Hey, Elder Geek Gamer here, and I'm really excited today that you've joined me for this unboxing of the NERF Limited Halo Needler. Now this thing is just awesome, and I just happened to come across it on the web the other day and saw that it was available on Amazon for 99 bucks. And for me, that was just like a no-brainer. I immediately ordered it, and here it is in front of us so I can unbox it with you today. My second reason of being so excited is that I'm a huge Halo fan. I mean, you can tell from the items here in my collection, the green OG Halo Xbox. I've been playing Halo since November 15, 2001 when it first came out, and I've played every iteration of the game since and played a lot of stuff through the Master Chief Collection over the last few years. And I'm currently playing Halo Infinite, and thank goodness they finally fixed campaign co-op so I could play with my buddies this weekend. So that's my second reason that I'm so excited about this. And the third reason is, some years ago, starting around 2015, we started to introduce NERF battles in our LAN parties and game nights. So here's a picture of me and some of my buddies on 2015 with our first NERF Halo pistols. And then we followed up with some more firepower the next year, getting the NERF Rivals shotguns, which aren't Halo specific, but they were a lot of fun and it added a whole new set of mayhem to our game nights. Okay, so before we talk about the really cool box that came in, the display box, let's talk about what it was shipped in. And why do I talk about this? I mean, you can say to me, hey Elder, that's just a piece of cardboard. Yeah, but it's the difference between getting this to you in a condition that is not torn up, not crushed, not smashed. It needs to arrive to you in great shape. And the nice thing is here, you can see that it's a Hasbro labeled box, which means it fits perfectly. You don't have to worry about it moving around in a bunch of blow up pieces of plastic inside the box. So this thing came to me just perfect condition. I'm glad that Amazon sent it in this original box. I'm glad that it arrived here safe and sound, and I think you'll be happy with it too if you buy it from Amazon and get it this same shipping method. So that's the external box. Let's go to the internal cool looking box. So this is the cool part of it. I mean, you know, one of the problems I have in my game room is, first of all, it's pretty small. And I like to display boxes. And if I had the room, I'd love to display this box because it's just such a nice piece of graphic artwork. But let's take a look at it. We have this Halo logo emblazoned on the front left. And while it covers up some of the graphics on the right, the sleeve provides some information like the fact that the Needler comes with 10 NERF Elite darts and requires 6 AA batteries. It looks to me like the box is a weapons locker design, based on the FOB gun lockers you're rewarded with when taking out high-value targets in Infinite. With that in mind, here's the top of the box. And if you look at the box ends, there seem to be images of handles for carrying the weapons locker. On this back side, you'll see scoring from what I guess is a plasma weapon. You see the full scoring once we remove the sleeve. The other end is the same with another handle image. As you can see on the box bottom, there's just the Halo logo and some other text in gray. Nothing special here. So let's take this sleeve off and let's see what's underneath. So here it is without the sleeve, and now we can see all of the details. Again, you can really see the design similarities to the weapons locker here. The glow coming from what appears to be vents on the metal housing really makes the NERF logo pop. Same for the Halo logo on the gray metal background. Now you can see the full scoring on the metal, which reveals the Needler securely cradled in its locker. And as I said before, there are handle images on either end. Now, if you think the design is based on something different, well, let me know in the comments. This is just my best guess. All in all, I'd give the graphic design for the NERF Halo Needler box 10 out of 10. Okay, so let's open this puppy up. I've already cut the tape off of it, so hopefully it's on the right side. Yay, I think I got it right. I do, I lucked out, yay. Okay, so let me pull this up to show you what it looks like. And it looks like proper orientation. Looks like we've got a bunch of game downloads here. We'll take a look at those together. There's a stand in here. I think these are the darts. So let's unpackage this thing and see what we think. So we'll start with the small stuff first. This is the base for the weapon itself. It says Needler and Halo and the NERF logo over here. And then there's a logo on top also, so that's pretty cool. And let's look at these items that came with it. this is kind of odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 game add-ons. But if I look through them, they're all blank on the back, except for this one here, which is in English. So it almost looks like they threw in some other languages. I don't know what I would without anything on them. But for me, this is like the only item that it has a download code on it. And then along with that, we've got what looks to be the instructions. Very clear, very concise, looks like. Tells you how to put the stand together and how to load it up with ammo and where to put the batteries in, which is always important stuff. So let's set this over here. And some protective cardboard. We'll take that. Let's go ahead and put this the way the directions. I just happened to notice how they set it up. So if you have the Halo logo here, over here, then the larger two of these is a short one and there's a large one. The larger one goes here, so we'll put the ribbing towards the inside. Same thing with this. So that's a completed stand. And then what we need to do is pull this bad boy out of there. So let's check it out. Woo! Oh my gosh. That thing is hefty duty, I'm telling you. That is absolutely awesome. I can't believe this. That's really got some. I'd have to take a look and see how much it weighs. I'll do that and I'll try to post that over the top of this video to let you know exactly how much it weighs. But I mean, if you can see yourself using this, I know it has a lighting built in and that type of stuff. I'm going to take a few minutes and I'm going to make sure I've got this all set up right. I'm going to go ahead and put the batteries in. From what the instructions were saying, there's 2 screws that you remove down here, and that's where we put in the 6 AA batteries. So I'll be right back and after the batteries are in it. Okay, so I've got this the batteries put in and ready to put it on its stand. There's if you look at the 2 sides, if you're holding it this way, you'll see that there's a bunch of copyright and lettering and all kinds of stuff down here. So this is the outside, this is the way the stand would face, so you don't want that on that outside, so you take the clean side and you put that on the stand like this. And that's pretty solid, so I think that's pretty good. Then if you look closely at this, you'll see that there's a switch with 2 positions on it down at the bottom. And the one to the left, if you turn that on, it does the lighting for the gun itself, which is pretty darn cool. So we'll do some shots of this in a darkened room just to show you what it looks like. But this is a great display piece. I think it's probably going to go, oh, let's see, it's probably going to go where that box is for the Halo Infinite. I'll probably put it there and put the box away. And on this side here with the writing on it, this is the piece that you pull out to load the NERF darts in from right here. One other thing on the battery that I mentioned to you, when you go to change your batteries out, it's a really small hole to put the screwdriver in. So use a small one like this. If you use just a regular size one, it's not going to fit. So use a smaller screwdriver. So it's just probably one of the coolest NERF weapons ever made. For me it is, at least. So again, I'll do some close-ups of this so you can get a better look at it. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. Are you going to pick one up? Is it worth it to you? Are you a Halo fan? Are you going to use it at the game night to trash everybody else out like I am? Any thoughts would be much appreciated. And like I said, right after this, you'll see some close-up shots and some shots in the dark, and we'll go from there. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I had a lot of fun doing it. I just can't wait for the next game night to put this thing to use and see what type of damage I can do. Take care. We'll see you on the next video.